everybody, we're frying our corn and our onions up for our corn chowder. Just thought I'd come live, and I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd come live and get my live over with for today. You know, always things going on. Hey Lori, hey girl. We're frying up some corn and some onion. I fried bacon here. 6 slices of bacon, and I'm just frying it in the bacon grease. Hey Sheila. We are starting our corn chowder. Then we'll make our meatloaf. I prepped to get for it. Hopefully I did it okay. Hey Tammy, I see you, girl. We got some corn chowder on, and it's a warm 28 degrees here in Ohio, and I'm making soup. Hey Diane. Hey Mary. I am frying the corn and the onions for corn chowder. I got 5 cups of corn and a small onion. And I'm frying that up. I cooked bacon. I cooked 6 slices of bacon, and then I'm frying it in the bacon grease. Oh, girl, you can keep that down there. It's actually sunny here, girl, which is surprising in Ohio. Hey, Julie. I had made that, and I thought, well, fried my bacon. I thought, well, might as well go ahead and fry the corn and onions too. Oh, my husband loves the meatloaf. He loves Amish meatloaf. He doesn't like, we have a friend that everything but the kitchen sink goes in her meatloaf. If it's loose and available in her refrigerator, it's in the meatloaf. I don't like meatloaf like that very well. Hey Nola. We tease her if it ain't walking and talking, it's in her meatloaf. Hey Lynette. So I'm just frying this up. And in the crock pot I already chopped up, peeled and chopped 3 medium potatoes, but my potatoes were so small I had to do more than that, because they were just the tiniest little potatoes I think I ever seen. And then I added a cup of half and half, and that's in the crock pot already. Like I said, they were the smallest potatoes ever. This is 5 cups of corn and onions. I'm going to throw the bacon in, because the 6 strips of bacon goes into the corn chowder. I need to bring the crock pot closer. 6 strips of bacon went in. Oh, Charlotte, where are you at, girl? It's not snowing here. Okay, got the bacon in. I'm going to add 1 box of chicken stock. I got a cup and a half of half and half. 3 medium potatoes, which it was more than that because my potatoes was tiny as all get out. Oh, thank Thank you, Jacqueline. Hey, Tamara. Good morning. I'm waking everybody up this morning. That's why I didn't send out a mini chat. I didn't want to wake people up. Okay. I might just add onion salt instead. It'll shake. It'll shake when it gets in my belly. Oh, girl, Jacqueline. Tamara, that's early. I couldn't sleep very well last night. So that's why I got up early. I'm adding a teaspoon of garlic salt. It calls for garlic cloves, but I couldn't find them. And I normally don't add salt, so I just want to add salt to it. Oh, girl, you're making breakfast. Yeah, I'm making lunch. But since I never know when Thad's coming home, it's nice to have something in the crock pot that he can just eat and go. Yeah, they're always seeing if I dropped anything good, anything for them. Add this to the slow cooker. Try not to make a mess. Yeah, I try to sleep in a little on Sunday because I'm exhausted after Thad goes back to work because he runs me to death. And then I try to do my inner circle stuff on Sunday. Normally I would go to church, but since I moved here, I haven't found a church yet here. That's why I'd like to move back home. My husband doesn't like potato soup, and I don't know why. He don't like it that well. I had a friend that would always make it, and if she had leftovers, she'd bring it over to me because she knew that I didn't like it. I'm just trying to slide this corn in here and try not to get it all over, which normally doesn't work. Yeah, the funny thing is, Susan was asking about you, Noel, because we hadn't seen you for a while. Morning, Cindy. Oh my goodness, you're up early. Okay. give this a good stir. Oh, thank you. Need to bring the mount over. Seems like it's never in the right place. And then give this a good stir. And then when I heat mine up, you know, when it gets cooked, I just top with cheddar cheese normally. But also, if it's not thick enough, I'll add instant mashed potatoes in to thicken it. Yeah, there's bacon in there. See the bacon? See? Got bacon. Got bacon. There's 5 cups of corn, 1 medium onion chopped, 3 potatoes, but I had to chop more than that because my potatoes were tiny. And bacon, a thing of chicken broth, and a cup and a half of half and half. I just made corn chowder. 5 cups of corn, 1 medium onion, 1.5 cups of half and half, chicken broth, 1 container of chicken broth, teaspoon of garlic salt, and then if I want it to be thicker, I will add a small package of instant mashed potatoes to thicken. Yeah, I couldn't sleep very well either. And Mr. Bandit, he had me up 4 times last night. He decided he didn't want to sleep, which means therefore I didn't get to sleep. Okay, now on to the Amish meatloaf. Oh, I did a bunny butt breed. Okay, I got a small onion chopped in my bowl, and we're going to do our meatloaf. So I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, now I'm going to add, ooh, yeah, I do that once a week because us designers, you know, we got to eat too. This is a package of Ritz crackers, and I smashed it. And I'm going to add that in. This is my husband's favorite meatloaf. I've made meatloaf many different ways, but this is his favorite. So this is kind of the way I kind of make it now. I'm going to add 2 eggs. I never slept well ever since I had ITP. The side effects of ITP is you sleep all night, you sleep all day, and you're up all night. So I guess I need to start doing my lives at night. I'd probably do better. Hi, Daisy. Did I meet you when I was at your craft show? I know I met quite a few Avon reps there. And this isn't going on top of the meatloaf. This is going inside the meatloaf. That's a cup of ketchup. And then I'm going to make a fourth. And I'll put it in a bowl. This will go on top of the meatloaf. I'm going to measure it all at the same time. That'll be for the topping. Okay. Teaspoon of garlic salt. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, a teaspoon of garlic salt, or 2 teaspoons of garlic salt. Well, I got a half a teaspoon, so it'll end up being 4 half a teaspoons then. Barbara, she knows all the people. Don't you, Barb? Girl, you know everybody. Okay, now I'm going to grab the ground meat. Calls for 2 pounds of meat. My package is 3 pounds, so I'm going to use part of it. Use the other part for something else. Oh, wow, yeah. I haven't... Yeah, is Home Interior still in business, Barb? I think they changed their name, didn't they? And just get in there and mix up the meatloaf. Hi, Eva. We're making an Amish meatloaf. Girls, turn away if you don't like the mixing. I know there's a few that don't like the mixing process. I used to work in a slaughterhouse, so none of that bothers me too much. Oh, well, they went bankrupt. Okay. Okay, now I section mine off in small sections when I do a meatloaf, because it's normally me and Thad by ourselves all the time, because he takes these on the road, so I just do small ones. And the bacon's laying there for a purpose. You just haven't seen that yet. So I'll probably do 3 small ones. Yeah, you can add bell pepper in it. I don't, because I don't like bell pepper. It's not my thing. So you can add it if you like, but I choose not to. I've even added a little bit of salsa in mine before, but I chose not to this time. It's one of those, it's your choice. have a little extra bacon, I'll just throw it on top of a couple of them. Okay, and that'll go in the oven. I forget whether it's 350 till it's done. It's in the recipe. And then when it gets about done, when it gets finished baking, then I'll add this mixture to it. That's a 1/4 cup. Good morning, Rose. We'll add, that's a 1/4 cup of ketchup. And I vary from the recipe here a little bit. Like Don wanted bell peppers in it. On my topping, I add about two tablespoons of barbecue sauce, which I had one of these in the refrigerator because, you know, Thad travels and he's always on the road, so he always brings these packets home, and they always get smashed in our refrigerator. So I'm using one of those up before it makes a horrific mess in my refrigerator. And then I add brown sugar. 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Yeah. Barb, you're a sweetheart. I heard you text Thad to tell him that there was bad weather coming to Oklahoma. That was nice. Oh yeah, my dad, when we had the farm, and well, we had the farm excavating company, trucking company. When it was crop season in the spring and harvest in the fall, we'd say, "Pop, what do you want us to make you for lunch?" Just make me a couple of meatloaf sandwiches. And his meatloaf sandwiches, you toast two slices of bread and butter them just like toast, and put a slab of barbecue sauce on it. And he wanted this topping on top of it. And that's what he'd want for lunch. And when we were tearing down the house that we had a house fire and black mold in, the guy that was tearing it down, well, he's like my dad. He said, fix me something quick that's good for lunch that I don't have to stop. I can continue running the excavator to tear this house down. So I made him 2 meatloaf sandwiches. Took it out to him, wrapped in tin foil and in a plastic bag, and with some napkins, and he goes, "Oh my goodness, that is wonderful." Yeah, you can add rotel too. You can add salsa too if you want to. It's just your choice, one of those your choices. But this is how I do it, and this is how Thad likes it. So I just wanted to share the recipe. It's everybody's choice. Well, like and share my page. This was just a couple of recipes that I thought you might like to try, and I just thought I'd share them with my friends because, you know, we all get stuck in a cooking rut. I know I do. Seems like I make chili all the time, which ain't bad, but it gets tiring. You get tired of the same thing all the time, and this is why I started doing this on my page. I know I'm a wreath business, but you know, folks, we all cook. We all have to cook, and you get stuck in a rut. And it's fun to share recipes with your friends. Anybody has a good recipe they want to share with me, want me to fix on my page, drop it, message it to me, drop it on my page. It doesn't matter. I'm up for new things too, because I get stuck in a rut. Oh, okay. Have a good day, and stay warm if you're in us cold climate. Then again, Rose, put your shorts on and go out to the beach. I know you're in a warmer area. Thank you, and have a good day. Keep on cooking and crafting. Bye.